Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Hi, it's me, your friend Corey. Hello, hello. Chilling here on my bed, trying to work up the nerve to continue on with this absolutely amazing little guy that is causing me so much unrest. We'll say unrest. That's a good word for it. I'm overwhelmed, but in a great way. This is a super challenging situation with this pattern. I did not get it done in time. I own this. And my problem is that I keep having to redo parts, and it's not the author's fault. This is on me. Completely on me. Okay, so we're going to talk about this. I'm really glad you're here to feel my pain. Also, if I didn't mention it, your friend Corey here. And we're going to just talk about what's going on with this pattern. It's a lovely pattern, and it's going to turn out to be lovely when it's done, but it is driving me to the brink of frustration with my own abilities. Not the pattern, it's all me. Anyways, glad you're here. Let's hang out. I found these wonderful patterns by a really detailed pattern maker. She makes some gorgeous, gorgeous little creatures. Now, the thing is, I thought it was pretty good, and turns out I'm a little out to lunch on some of these. And this is a video, so this shouldn't be this bad. These are my first attempts. This is the first shell. Same side. Oh, no. Same side. Right? And somehow they face different directions, right? Well, they go side by side. And if you look here, this one only had 4 in here. And for some reason on this one, I just went out to lunch and put them all in like one stitch. Could you focus, please? Please focus on my stitches in here. Yeah, that's not focusing. So basically all around in here, I put it all in basically one stitch instead of transferring it around so you get this round bit. No round bit, not really. This side was okay. This one looks amazing, right? So this is going to just be a random one. I'm not going to waste it. I'm not taking it apart. It's going to go into her thing as an empty shell. Totally cool with that. Why not? This is going to be the shell that this guy lives in because he is a hermit crab. Onto the body. So that's his body, and I'm trying to fathom if maybe I put too much stuffing in him. This keeps happening to me. Okay, I'm just going to keep going. This is his body, and that's supposed to fit inside here. I'm not quite sure how this is going to work out because I have a feeling it's supposed to be like in here. And when I look at the picture, I don't see any of this bit hanging out, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure, so I will see how it goes. Apparently the set, putting it all together, is very minor at the end, so we'll see how it goes. This part here sent me for a crazy loop. This was, you go there, you skip over 4, you come back, and then you put in 3, and then you do this, and then you go back, and you go back, and you go back, you cut it off, and then you do it on the same side. Then there's wires. I had to put wires in there. So these have wires, these eyes, and yes, I did go with beads. I wasn't going to, but I was like, no, you know what, if I'm using wires, I might as well use beads too, because I can put the wires through the beads, and that's good. These here, these antennae, they are actually, again, wire wrapped with yarn wrapped around it. So I do have to glue these. I'm gonna have to make sure that I put a little glue on here because I see like this one's starting to loosen up with this type of yarn in particular. It's kind of slippy. So there's that to do. So we have those two, those two, those two. Now, these are, what are they called again? They were like here. And I do believe I have a couple pieces more I have to make, like the claw parts. And we put them here. And we go like that. Okay. And I have to put more wire in there to give them their shape. Don't stuff them. I made one of these. And these little corners here, where we went back and forth to create these bends. So we got to go back, forth, and like 10, 8. I figured out that I have to actually slip it through a little bit here just to hold it flat. I didn't on the first one. I ended up with big gaping holes, and I stuffed it. I don't know where it went. I think one of my kids might have taken it to throw around or something, which, whatever, take it. I'm not keeping that. So these are the bit in the front here, and I'm pretty sure they get the claws that I have to make next. I know, this is just a lot. I have 3 more of these to make. These are the legs. Like the legs they walk on. Pretty sure. It says back legs. Doesn't tell me how many I need. I'm going to assume it's 4 just by looking at the picture. Oh, this is a lot. I just am really, really struggling with this one. Only because like little things like that where these little corner pieces in here, right in here, caused me such an issue. Like this took me almost 45 minutes to do, and I'm pretty fast. I'm using a 2.5 millimeter because this is super thin, very lightweight, and very slippery. But this one has caused me some emotional damage, you know. I'm also just feeling super emotional. It is the whole Easter's tough for me. I don't know. I just have never been an Easter girl. So we are going to slowly make this one. She is aware of it, but not aware of it. She hasn't actually seen it yet. And that's okay. Everything else that I did get finished went over like crazy. My littlest is absolutely in love with all her chickens. Mama chicken and 4 babies with all their silly faces. She especially loves the mama chicken. That's her favorite one, she says. The babies are great, but Mama makes her very happy. So that makes me very happy. They love their bunnies. My middle daughter loves all her sea stuff. I made a little whale shark. I will get this stuff and show you soon enough. I'm just a little overwhelmed. It is the day after Easter, and I made ham, I've been cleaning, I've been doing all that good stuff because I've been so busy crocheting that, you know, a few things needed to get done. Okay, now I believe the second one, because I've had to start this, the second row, I believe is going to be like a double crochet and a single crochet in the same stitch. Yeah, double crochet, single crochet 2 times, and then we go into an increase. So that, again, that is something else that is super different than I'm used to. So it just feels like this particular project has a lot of extra challenges that I was not ready for. And if I had known it was going to be this tricky to do it, I probably would have started this one like 2 weeks ago. Just on the side to do a piece here, a piece there. But of course, you never can tell. I've seen some super detailed stuff before that wasn't this complicated or different. And you know, I'm not complaining. I do like doing things in different ways every time. And my hand is in the way today. And this is the part that I find the worst because we only have 3. 1, 2, 3. And I need to put a double crochet into this stitch over here. And we're just going to do a little double crochet. followed by a little single crochet. Are you gonna work for me? Really hope so. And always this beginning bit is a little bit on the tricky side. I find it quite a bit of difficulty getting this to work. See, it does. I'm just struggling to get this to look nice and neat. All my ends have come out very nicely, but it does take a lot of concentration. So we're just gonna drop my camera. That's what we're gonna do. Yes, we're gonna do that. All right, I hope this works though. Sorry about the technical difficulties. My bread and butter. So we're gonna try this again. We're gonna go 1, 2, and 3. So this one is partially why I haven't been putting out videos, because it's just had me just not a happy camper. And that is not 3, that's 2. I'm just going to leave my loop nice and loose. I'm going to fold. I'd like you to go all the way through. I don't know if you can see that very well, but it's splitting. Once I get it going, it isn't so bad. But it is definitely a different way of doing it. I've never really had anything like this. And I don't mind. I don't mind. It's a different perspective, a different way of doing things, and I kind of like learning something new. Well, not kind of. I do like learning new things. I was just feeling a little down about my own abilities trying to do this. Like it says it's good for beginners and intermediates and all this, and then I try it and I'm like, okay, Al, I thought I was pretty alright. No expert, but not really that bad at crochet, but okay, apparently. Okay. But definitely, if you're looking for something a little more realistic, really detailed, she definitely is got some really fun patterns. I really like the praying mantis one. I am kind of leaning towards that one. Not because I know anybody that likes praying mantises, just because I just kind of want to make it, because it looks super challenging. Worse than this one. I mean, harder. I'll rephrase that. I don't mean to say that like this is a horrible pattern. No, this is all me. This is me being awkward. Right, so that should be all I need to do for that one. Right there. Give this a little tight. And I should be able to flip it inside out. So it's going the right way. Yeah, that should do her. And now, because we have this nice little cup, because it does become a little cup, see? Nice little bend here. It is actually a very nice little pattern. And I'm not regretting it. I'm just regretting that I don't have the skill set for it. But I do. But then other times I don't feel like I do. Sorry, I'm just finding my spot here. Now we need to do an increase and then single crochet 5 times. So one increase here. I just want to point out that this red is gorgeous. Like, could this red be any prettier? I don't think so. I love this shade, and I was happy to see that I could get more of this yarn in the shades that I am not able to find here in the stores, because the two Walmarts nearest me carry completely different products than each other. So one will have a pink, the other one will have peach, that kind of stuff. It's really, and I can never tell which one has what because they switch it out. 1, 2, but I found it on Mary Maxim and it was on sale, so that's pretty nice. I didn't buy any, but it was nice to see I could get it for cheaper. 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm just going to get it in through that last little bit. Everything's slipping out of my hands. I have fresh lotion on my hands in the last 10 minutes because my hands are getting kind of grippy on the sides here from dishes and cleaning and all that good stuff. And what do you know? My yarn's slipping on my fingers. Fun. Anyways, here we go. So, that's our little point. We're 3 rows in. And it's going to be one of these ones. Just like that. So, wish me luck, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.